Salute, Goodbreads. Welcome to the Mr.Goodbread reaction channel, where we learn how not to be a dummy from some well-paid dummies. And we got Hulk Hogan today, guys. Unbelievable. Hulk Hogan ex-wife Linda labels daughter Brooke a narcissist, and Brooke claps back with receipts, gang. So at 11:55 a.m. Pacific time, the back and forth continues. Brooke Hogan just clapped back at her mother Linda earlier statement calling her a narcissist. Brooke Hogan posted a detailed, if reluctant, response on IG saying she never asked for any of this and was trying to avoid the whole thing, calling out false claims made by her moms. Specifically, she addresses Linda's timeline of their relationship, pointing out she has a photo which she also posted of her mother meeting Brooke's husband, which conflicts with Linda saying Brooke hasn't spoken to her in years. She claims Linda deleted something about having never met my husband, and she doesn't even know what his name is. Receipts are crucial. She posted the picture of her with her husband and her mother. So, Linda, you're a liar. Linda Hogan, Hulk's ex-wife, is denying claims she was ever physically or verbally abusive to her daughter Brooke, instead calling Brooke a narcissist who attacked her. The mother of two fired back at Brooke's claim in a lengthy Facebook post from just a few hours ago, claiming narcissism run deep in the family, and both Brooke and Hulk suffers from it. Seems narcissism run deep in the family. Brooke is a narcissist just like her dad, going out, spewing lies to everyone, and I'm supposed to defend my truth against that. I'm not about to do that. It seems to me that she doesn't want the truth being revealed to her new husband and his family about who she was and things in her past. But you, her mother, why are you going on social media and doing this? Linda, you is her mother. You supposed to have love in you. I think I spanked Brooke once. Yeah, I called her a couple of names. By no means ever treated her the way she claims. She painted it. They had cell phones. She could have posted horrible things about me back when all of this was supposedly happening. But nothing. She didn't, because nothing was happening. But when she took her dad's side after the divorce and wrote the Wonderful Mom song and went to all the tabloids because Terry was using her as a tool, her memory is completely skewed about the treatment that she received growing up in our household. And you can talk to anyone. You can ask anybody. You can ask Terry that none of that stuff ever happened. It's her angle to keep her family away from hers now, revealing who she used to be after drinking a half a bottle of vodka. She was so drunk, she broke my collarbone and cut my lip and insisted everyone take her to the hospital because she was poisoned, and she wasn't. She was just drunk. There's many stories like that. I'm not going to go on, so why did you start, mother? But I'm not going to defend myself against these ridiculous allegations. I'll do that in court if she keeps it up. Linda Hogan then admitted she may have spanked Brooke on an occasion and called her a couple of names, but claims she never treated her daughter as poorly as she claims, adding Brooke had a cell phone and could have easily posted all of those alleged back in the days if she wanted to. Hogan says Brooke took Hulk's side in the divorce, and she feels this skewed her memory of her mother's treatment of her, and she challenged everyone out there to find someone who will back Brooke's claims. In fact, Linda says not only was Brooke never, but Linda claims she was actually the victim of physical at Brooke's hands, claiming Brooke got so drunk she broke Linda's collarbone and cut her lip. She added, "This is just one of many stories." Hogan finishes off her statement by saying she done defended herself in the court of public opinion and may actually end up in civil court if Brooke keeps making her claims. As you know, Linda called her family a mess earlier this week, claiming Brooke doesn't talk to anyone in the fam after a massive falling out with Hogan nearly a decade ago. However, Brooke came out and countered the narrative that her mother did nothing wrong, firing off that her mother was extremely verbally, mentally, and physically abusive since her childhood. We've reached out to Brooke about Linda's new post. So far, no word back.
And it's been 15 or longer years since I got left Hulk Hogan. And my family is in the worst mess. Brooke doesn't talk to us. She's had twins. She got married. She didn't tell us. She had twins. She didn't tell us. She had a huge fight with Terry. I don't know how that reflected onto me, but she cut me out too. I haven't talked to her for 7 years, almost 8 years now. I have to be honest about what I went through in my marriage with Terry as Hulk Hogan and what it entailed and what it has caused over the years and everything else. He's a complete liar. He is a sex addict. Yet he marches on. He marches on like, yeah, oh, I'm promoting my own beer, real American beer. Yeah, look at me. Woo! Yeah, he's such a hero, right? Not. Okay, I'm going to give him my thumbs down. I've given him more opportunities to come back and make us a family and try to, I'm sorry, it's so sad. And it's been 20 years and I'm still this sad. Somebody please explain that. It just doesn't get better. I do love living alone. I don't ever want to be married again after him. Trust me.
Yo, this is the future of modern women right here. This is the future of those independent modern women. And did she say the GOAT is a sex addict? Ma'am, you are Kruger on your show for a young boy. You forgot about that, ma'am? How did you, wait a minute. See, the problem is both for you and Hulk Hogan is toxic. Yes, no one is better than the other. And this is why your daughter don't even want nothing to do with either one of you. There's no one better than the other. And that's your problem. You always want somebody to make you happy. You got to learn how to make yourself happy. But let's get to why. Let's remind her of what happened in this relationship. Now understand, guys, before we get to that, this lady once tweeted, "Watching the looting. It's all African Americans. Not sure how robbing and stealing set records straight, but if they want to be heard, they need to be civilized." She tweeted this, guys, and tried to delete it, but she was called out on it. In fact, this is what got her and Hulk Hogan banned from AEW. So she just as racist as him. So if you want to run with the race card, you got to put that on her too. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather do flock together. But in any event, guys, this just show you her character. She's not as innocent as she pretend, guys. She's not. And this is what we constantly commit to as men, because they know how to doll themselves up and look. You know what I mean? Now, everybody got their preference to what they like. But you guys got to start vetting these females, man.
This crap was your idea. You're in a lot of trouble.
It was your idea.
Don't even go there.
That is Hulk Hogan butting heads with his wife Linda on their old reality show Hogan Knows Best. Well, now Linda has a really nasty fight on her hands, and it's not with Hulk.
No, this is with a family friend named Charlie, who actually appeared on that show. He became Linda's much younger fiance, and now he's upset that he didn't make any cash off their romance. Charlie is talking to us about what could be the first cougar lawsuit as both sides come to ET.
Linda is considered a cougar in the public eye now.
I love you so much. No one knows me better than you do.
Emotionally and physically abusive is not acceptable.
They began dating in 2008 when he was 19 and she was 48. They got engaged 2 years later on TV.
All I ask is, will you marry me?
I will.
Now, in a lawsuit obtained by E.T., Hill claims he was used by the reality star and that, quote, Balea fit the paradigm of what is commonly referred to in pop culture as a cougar, a sexually charged older woman who pursues and seduces virile young males.
She'll definitely be upset, that's for sure. Now that I've heard the recent rumors that she's with the younger guy, I just knew that this is what I have to do.
We went to Hill's home in Clearwater and found out this suit isn't just about sex, but about doing big chores. Hill wants more than $1.5 million he claims he's owed for work he did for Linda around her houses.
It wasn't fetching the paper in the morning. It wasn't that. It was hard, physical work.
Hill's attorney, Mickey Shapiro, tells E.T. Linda also held back reality show payments from his client, but Shapiro won't put a dollar figure on it.
There's general damages for the actual value of the work done. We've asked for punitive damages too. If you want to make an example so that this particular phenomenon does not repeat itself.
All of a sudden, you see my speedboat pulling up from behind my house, and he's driving it.
That was Hulk on Howard Stern after the separation from Linda. She was awarded millions in the divorce, and Charlie seemed to be enjoying the ride.
Charlie!
That's funny. Okay, good.
Charlie!
Now, Linda's fighting back. Hill, who is married and works at a marina, found out late today Linda's countering with her own lawsuit that claims he broke a confidentiality agreement.
Well, he's violating by talking to you. He's violating by what he put in the lawsuit.
Attorney Ray Raful filed the suit. He wants a jury trial, and he wants everyone to know there was no abuse.
They were filmed and they were recorded, and not one time did you see Charlie Hill abused. Charlie, if he said all the good things and all the truth, really wouldn't have a lawsuit, so he's got to make something up.
So you see the problem with housewives and why you don't marry housewives, guys, is because when they get bored with you, they run off, get a divorce, spend all your money with their new boy toy, with their younger boy toy. Then when things go astray and you bounce back, they sit there and blame you. And they be looking for you to help them. Now this lady won all Hogan's money and still managed to be begging and looking for Hogan to do something to her. You see why you don't do that, fellas? And ladies, this is that fast life. This is that modern woman lifestyle right here, guys. This that, you know what I mean? Can't sit down. Party, party, party. Drinking. The world is truly undefeated. And it's biology, ladies. It's biology. Women are supposed to inherit their wealth through their king, through their man. Women not supposed to be down here trying to get the wealth. Get the wealth. That's not how it works. And the world is undefeated, and this is an example of the world being undefeated. Now look at this woman. This woman, she have nothing left. And she needs to stop saying her family. Her family is done moved on now. The kids is adults. The kids then started families. This woman is still clinging on to the past because she have never grown. And this the problem when you don't pour into yourself, ladies. When you stay the same, you got to grow. Don't go get with a man and then watch him grow and then get jealous of his growth. That's what most modern women do. Most modern women sit there and compete with their man or their husband. Instead of them growing, instead of them pouring into them, they think just because you attract somebody and you have a partner, you don't pour into you. Look at this lady. She looks crazy. Now let's see what her kids got to say about her.
Hey Nick, how you doing?
What's up? How are you guys?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
All right, how's your ride dealing with every day?
Oh man, everyone's all right. Everyone's doing good. I'm trying to find a ride. Who's got a car?
How you doing, Nick, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, man. I'm sure you're hearing the questions over and over. Hopefully your dad's doing a little bit better. You know, he's lost his handle on everything.
Yeah, I know he's trying to handle everything one at a time, you know?
Yeah, you're kind of doing good, right?
Yeah, man, everyone's good. We're steady as she goes. I mean, little things here and there blow over, but, you know, we're always rock solid.
Right, and that's your dad's got to feel a little betrayed though, right?
I mean, I would, you know, I would, so.
You still clean sober?
What's up?
Are you still clean and sober? What's that going for you?
Oh, I never had a problem. So, I've never had a problem. So, all right, guys. Take care. Be well.
Thank you,
I'm gonna find my ride.
All right, cool.
See you guys.
Nick, I'm sorry. One more question.
What's up?
How's your mom doing with the DUI? Your mom?
Oh, she's doing good, man. You know, she's tough times. It's.
Sorry, we just wanted to make sure to get your opinion on it.
Yeah. No, it's cool. She's well. It sucks. But she's she's learned the point of all that stuff. She's really like upset about it. So she's doing better though.
You learned your first time, I think.
Yeah, I think it kind of caught her off guard. So. Who knows, but
hey,
take care, guys.
You gonna vote this year?
What's up?
You gonna vote this year?
Yes, actually, believe it or not, speaking of my mom called me on my way to the airport this morning, and she was like, Nick, when you land in LA, you need to go vote. I was like, you've never said that. I was like, all right, I'm on it,
Jeez, it's not like I'm an invalid.
The thing is, I might sound stupid, but I don't pay attention to the politics stuff. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't interest me, so it's like, I feel like maybe I'm voting for the wrong one, because I don't know really who to vote for.
Who are you voting for?
I don't know.
People say that they're like, you need to vote even if you don't have it. You need to have a decision. I kind of feel forced that I'm voting for the wrong person.
Right, like I'm gonna vote for whoever I'd probably want to kick it with more. Like,
Obama seems like a way cooler guy than
I'm trying to go play ball with Obama.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Cool,
guys.
You can take it however you want to. It is what it is.
Brooke seemingly responding to Linda's post on her IG, sharing this cryptic message. Don't let someone make you feel guilty because they are suffering the consequences of their own actions.
This is the repercussions of what's happening. I don't support what he said. But he's my dad. I love him. And you know what? The reason why I'm standing by his side on this whole thing is because I know him. And it's so easy for people to they need something to jump down somebody's back about. He's an easy target. This is what this business is all about.
And I'm just happy for Brooke. Brooke managed to secure a husband and got her kids and decided to break the curse. Somebody got to break the curse because she loved her parents from a distance, though, guys. She loved them from a distance. She ain't going to allow them to drag her down. And somebody got to break the curse. And it's like that in every family. Somebody got to break the curse. So, y'all, let's take this to the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel. Did I miss something? If y'all got any suggestions, let me know, guys.